Are you ready to get things done today? We are doing a 10-minute declutter, starting off in the bathroom, and then we're moving on to the basement. I'm sure I can find lots of things there. So no hanging around, let's dive in. Diane here, rah rah rah. I am a routines coach and I'm helping you this year to simplify and thrive. We're doing it together and we're just focusing 10 minutes at a time on one shelf, one box, one area in your house. Today we're doing a 10-minute guided declutter, and I'm starting off here in this week's Flylady Zone, which is Flylady Zone 3, the bathroom plus one other room. I've got a lot in the basement that we can work on. And our bathroom is really well decluttered, but I did find one thing from here. I changed over my toothbrush recently, and I've got a different model of electric toothbrush, and these heads do not work on them. These are going to be going to our next swap party. You know, we hold these swap parties. We already have a date for the next one, and it just inspires me to declutter as much as I can. Also, I'm putting some items of clothing on probation this week. I take items that I've been avoiding wearing in my wardrobe and I make myself wear them. And on probation this week, today I'm wearing a sweater and I upcycled this one. I added some little pearls. If you saw my recent video with Carol Tuttle from Dressing Your Truth last week, I was explaining about my little pearl setting machine. I've got a capsule wardrobe, and this, usually a sweater like this, in the winter, I'll wear it with a normal shirt, and then moving into spring when it's getting a bit warmer, but I don't want to just wear the sweater on its own, I'll wear a little fake collar. Now, I've got quite a few of these, but I know some of them, this one that I'm wearing today, this is a keeper, and this one, but some of them I'm not quite sure. And a couple of them actually came from swaps, so those are my probation items for this week. Before we head down to the basement, I hope you're seeing that the idea of focusing in on one zone each week with the Flylady system, how beneficial that is. It just zones us in on one area for our detailed decluttering, our detailed cleaning. And I tell you in our Friday planning videos which zone we are moving into. And already this weekend, I started thinking, oh yeah, it's bathroom week next week. I washed off the plant yesterday. I'm refilling the little bottles that we have in the shower area. I emptied and washed out the bin this morning, so it just automatically happens. It kind of gives you that little nudge to do these little jobs. And if you want to clean along with me in this area, we did a full round in all 5 Flylady zones the first couple of months of this year. And also, I've got literally thousands of videos where you can see me cleaning. This is also a good chance this week to think about, what do you need? Do you need to stock up on toilet paper, buy new toothbrushes, deodorant? Get those added to your errand list. And now let's get to the basement. And I hope you're working along with me, though. I know some of you prefer to watch the video first and then come back and then work along with me. But a few items from down here. The kids were here over Easter. I had made them up little Easter baskets. This basket can now be decluttered. I used the other one actually for a gift at the weekend. And also I've been through my party stuff because we had some birthdays this weekend at our Copenhagen Blue Tits Chill Swimmers group. And these ones can now go into the bag for our next swap party. But all this to say, when the kids were here over Easter, we did a bit of a trip down memory lane, and they know that I have this kind of record collection that I'm kind of whittling down all the LPs. Every time I'm down here, that this room here is where I do the ironing. And every time I'm hanging up the laundry, we don't have a tumble dryer, we hang everything. Every time I'm down here hanging laundry or ironing, I listen to each of these records and decide, is it keeping, is it going? And these are all in the going pile. And you know, I listened to it once, but no, don't need to hold on to it. And I got out all my old posters. Now, some of these I've had from when I was a child. Anyway, we'll just go through them one by one, and now that the kids have had a laugh, now it's time to make the decision. So this one I must have had since I was about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old. This one can go, and it's actually, I can see it's got a hole. So this one can go straight into the recycling. And don't go judging me here. Perhaps you've got a whole huge collection of shoes or mugs, or... But I'm you know, the house is really well decluttered, and it's these last things of more sentimental items that I'm working on now. Remember, if you're having trouble with things like that, just start with the easy things like kitchen gadgets, put like with like, and I've got plenty of videos where I walk you through the process. Okay, what is this one? Oh, this is actually a band, Macron's Corridor, that I know, Rasmus, and they actually played here in Vega. We rented Vega nightclub, and they played at our copper wedding anniversary, which is 12 and a half years. And this one, but you know what, I don't need to hold on to it. That one can go. Macron's Corridor are really well known here. So, right, next one. Whoa. Okay, this is one of my old punk posters. Who is it? Who is it? Do you recognize who this is? This is The Clash. And it's kind of torn up. But I'm thinking what I might do with this one, because I don't need to hold on to it. Some of the records, I'm going to probably hand them on to a record store here in town, and they might want this kind of memorabilia just for the walls. So that one is going, that's a giveaway. Next up, oh my goodness, you never know what you're going to find. Oh my goodness, now look, I've had these since I was a child. I don't know why I felt the need to hang on to these and move them from Edinburgh to Luxembourg. I was working at the European Supreme Court in Luxembourg. That's where I met hubby. And I can't remember the name of this character. Is it Holly? Is it Holly Hobby? I think it's Holly Hobby. Drawn by somebody called Sarah Kay. And they are sweet, but they're really not my style. So I think I actually had a Holly Hobby game back home at Mum and Dad's house in Edinburgh. Anyway, that one, actually probably a little girl would like that. That looks really nice frame. So that's a giveaway. Similar style. Once bitten, twice shy. Kindness comes from the heart. Oh, so sweet. Yeah, really beautiful posters, but they're so thin. The paper in these is so thin. I think I remember buying these. We would go like with Mum and Dad to the stationers and buy these like on a Saturday. Yeah. Oh, there's a few left. Okay, Cocteau Twins posters, and I know I've mentioned that I've basically decluttered all my Cocteau Twins records because I just find it too kind of the singing of it now. So the Cocteau Twins posters, I'll hand those on to the record shop as well. I've got this one for There's Mortal Coil. And please don't say, oh, you could sell them. I just want to get them passed on. I'm not looking to make money off them. I'd rather they went to somebody who'd really like it. And this one is obviously from the Treasure album. I wonder how I got hold of those. It was probably my brother who got them for me. Actually, I'll check with my brother if he wants them, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want them. He's got a man cave with all his records, and he's got a ton of stuff and football stuff. Oh, okay, another Macron's Corridor. That one can go too. So I don't think I'm going to keep any of them. No, go me. All the music ones, they will go to the record store. The sweet ones will go to our next swap party, because a lot of the ladies have small kids. One for the bin. These are going to the next swap. And oh, and I did have one other thing, because when I was going through getting my bags ready for swimming, I've moved classes recently, and now I'm in the class for adults with fear of water, and that's going really well. I'll tell you about that in another video. But I've been going through my swimming caps, and I said to my friend Erica from America, she was looking for some extra ones. I said, you know what, I can declutter some. So I decluttered them the weekend. You can see the ones that she got here. And I have a lot of swimming caps that have been given to me by friends. This one's from my friend Margaret in Ohio, in Cleveland, Ohio. And some I've bought myself. But honestly, I have enough, you know, and from competitions. So I've kept kind of 5, 6 of them, because they do kind of wear out a bit and sometimes your fingers go through them. But I didn't need to have like 10 swimming caps. Ooh, not a bad haul for Flylady Zone 3. Remember, Flylady Zone 3, you can also use it for an attic. You've seen me in the garden shed before, a garage. And if you have any items in your put away basket or box, now is the time to just reset your timer for a couple of minutes and put those away. Okay, don't leave them lying out. Give yourself a little pat on the back. You did well. And I hope you will take a minute to like, subscribe, share the video with somebody else. That's a little pat on the back for me. I don't do any sponsored content. I just want us to focus in and work together. So anyway, I'm going to get cleared up. I shall see you on Friday for our cozy minimalist planning chat. We talk about housework. I answer your questions about life in Denmark, book talk, and also I give you a choice of 4 self-care missions. Do not forget the self-care, so important. Anyway, live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge, cozy minimalist decluttering be with you, and I'll see you on Friday with a wrap. Okay, bye for now.